I'm Rod Duff, your host.
And I'm producer Barbie.
And together,
we bring you our podcast,
Insights and Straight Talk. And with that, producer Barbie and I are out. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm Rod Duff, your host.
And I'm producer Barbie.
And together,
we bring you our podcast,
Insights and Straight Talk. And with that, producer Barbie and I are out. Let's see how this thing goes. Okay, so I am going to try something a little different. I'll go into that in a minute. And I'm trying to take advantage of different media that's on here and this technology to try and get our message or the important messages of the day over and across to people. And, it's still just frustrating that there are people in this world that are completely at odds on the same point at every moment. And you know how I always talk about uplifting the great middle class. So I sent out a media today about just some of the upcoming shows and so forth. And when I did that, I wrote this down and I put a AI voice to it. It's a girl's, but I'm playing around with different voices. I like the inflection that she does. So I'm going to try and run some B-roll, run under presentation, like for instance, this. Let me see what that looks like. So that's the B-roll I'm going to be putting on. And then I'll switch around. No, not that one for sure. That one maybe. I'll switch back and forth between these two just to give something. I've got, I don't know, it's 20 seconds or something like that. I thought it was a couple minutes, but I may be wrong. Anyway, let me get started on this. Let me do this. I'm gonna play. Where's the B-roll play? Here it is. I'm gonna start that,
and
then I'm gonna.
Fantastic. Thank you for asking.
Shoot.
It's a lovely day in Chicago, full of rain and gray clouds.
Yes, that's something I was. There it is. Okay. So again, mistakes happen, but here is the what I wrote this morning to send out to media, social media about this coming week stuff. And I thought you guys should hear it.
The power of the great middle class, a wake-up call. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your favorite host, and we have another full schedule this week. We can talk about that soon, but I am reminded of the speech of Admiral William McCraven, who said it best. Small things matter. This week's compelling discussions set the stage for our upcoming episodes, where we continue to delve into topics that matter to the great middle class. At the helm is Rod Duff, a seasoned machinery sales veteran turned podcaster who, alongside producer Barbie, brings unfiltered conversations on job security, tariffs, and the American dream. Make your bed and change your life. Morning/afternoon/evening, Insights and Straight Talk family. Let's talk about something simple, but life-changing. If you want to change the world, start by making your bed. Sounds basic, right? But Admiral William McCraven said it best. Small things matter. You accomplish one task, and it sets the tone for the rest of your day. Success isn't just about massive victories. It's built on discipline, consistency, and daily habits. And that's exactly what we talk about here on Insights and Straight Talk. Lesson 1, the power of small wins. When we sit down with top minds in business, mental health, and personal growth, one thing is clear: transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's the little choices, the ones no one sees, that build greatness. Whether it's starting a business, mastering your mindset, or fixing your finances, success starts with a single step. Lesson 2, stand tall in the face of failure. McCraven tells us you will fail. You'll be knocked down, doubted, and challenged. But what separates those who rise from those who quit? Resilience. On this show, we don't sugarcoat struggle. We bring in experts who've been through the fire and come out stronger. Because if you want real success, you must learn to get up again and again. Lesson 3. Never go it alone. The Admiral talks about the power of teamwork, how Navy SEALs survive not as individuals, but as a unit. Life and business work the same way. That's why we bring you real conversations, expert insights, and hard truths to build a community where no one fights alone. Lesson 4. Embrace the grind. McCraven says there will be long swims in the dark where the sharks circle. Tough times test you. But here's the secret. Growth happens in the struggle. Every entrepreneur, every leader, every success story we feature has one thing in common. They pushed through when quitting felt easier. Your call to action. So, what's your first step? Maybe it's making your bed. Maybe it's committing to a new habit, a new mindset, a new action that moves you forward. Whatever it is, do it now. Because here at Insights and Straight Talk, we don't just talk about change. We make it happen. If this message hits home, subscribe on YouTube at RodDuff1939. Share this with someone who needs it and be part of the movement. Because success isn't luck, it's a choice. What will you choose today?
So there we have it. Thank you for bearing with me on that. And as I was doing that, you may have seen me get distracted for a minute. One of my dogs who's wanted me to let her out for a while, thank God, put it in the right place, but I wasn't paying enough attention, and apparently she is now comfortable. She's been looking at me for a while, so it's not her fault, it's mine. So anyway, that is something I wanted you guys to really see. I wanted you are here, and like I always say, I shoot from the hip kind of thing. I'm not really, I don't enjoy pre-written things by rehearsal and by memory. In other words, it's just never something that's ever come across. My rough, gruff kind of approach is easier to hide when I talk to people in the way that I do. And so I have been playing with some, oh, by the way, Luca, I should have said this right out of the gate. Luca and Mr. Watson, that little sign was for you, so to speak. Anyway, I am getting ready to wrap up. I like I said, I was hoping that was as long as it was, so that it could you guys can get the message that we're constantly trying to achieve here. Just a slight elevation up, everybody, and then and while coming together as a great middle class, that serves us to be able to live a better life on so many levels. Anyway, come in and join us this week. I was just popping on because I like to, at least every day, even if it's announced or not, or marketed. With that, I'm Rod Duff. Your host is, I'm Rod Duff, your host, along with producer Barbie. And we come to you at least every day, sometimes 3 times a day. We almost went 4 once, so we're kind of managing that. But I would like to go at least twice a day on Monday through Friday. So I'm kind of working with the schedule, but come join us. Come join this conversation here at Insights and Straight Talk on YouTube right now, only so far. That's a hint. And on YouTube at Rod Duff 1939, meaning ROD at the @ RODDDUFF 1939. And with that, I am out.
Before you leave, if you'd like to watch another one of the podcasts, click the first link in the description. We love having you here and we appreciate all your support.
And with that, producer Barbie and I are out.